Hi, everybody. Welcome to Barça Volume. Welcome to another post-game show. I'm sorry I do not have today an intro for you guys because I don't know, my computer's acting really weird. And I just hope that everything is okay and I hope that I am online right now. Please let me know in the chat if you guys can hear me okay. Please let me know in the chat if you guys actually hear this stream really okay. I got so many thoughts for you. I got thoughts on Flick. I got thoughts on the lineup. I got thoughts on the performance today. Guys, please let me know what are your thoughts about this game so that I can see if you guys can hear me fine. And ladies and gentlemen, today we have a new striker, and his name is Ronaldo Araujo. Ronaldo Araujo pulling off that flex. How many of you guys saw that today? That was incredible. I have so many things to say about Hansi Flick. I have so many things to say. I was here ready to annihilate him for so many freaking different reasons, for so many different things. But you know what, guys? I'll give you guys something. I thought Hansi Flick left Ronald Araujo as a striker there. And who scored? Who scored that goal? It was Ronald Araujo who scored that goal. That is all coaching. That is Hansi Flick saying, you know what? We're going to put your big body up. We're going to get you. We're going to try to get some crosses. We're going to try to get you to get some headers or something. And then all of a sudden, Hansi Flick, put him at the 9 striker position as of a pass from Frankie de Jong, and in regulation time, he scores a banger of a goal. Some of those goals that only Lewandowski would have done. Let's be honest. Only Lewandowski would have done those types of goals. I love the fact that Ronald Araujo came in stride there and saved the day. Ronald Araujo for striker. You guys realize we have Ronald Araujo as a striker coming to El Clasico, and for some parts of that game, in that second half, at the end of that game, I thought it gave me the vibes of Xavi times, Koeman times, one of those times where we didn't really have a good lineup to play with, and now we have Ronald Araujo there. Dude, it gave me PTSD, to be honest with you guys. I can't believe it, man. The fact that we have Ronald Araujo as a number 9, it goes to show how thin we are and how much we need a striker, and we need a box to box. And Ronald Araujo has been clutch. This is not the first goal for him, by the way. This is not the first goal by him. And hey, let's give it up for Ronald Araujo, who saved the day. Now, we are going to be talking about the bad and the ugly, and there's a lot to do. But I want to make sure I say hi to you guys. This was a horrendous game, by the way. Let me just say that. This was a terrible game by us. I can't believe we survived it in the last minute of the game. It's ridiculous how we just found a way to win this game. It was only going to take a lucky shot. The referee wasn't really there for us either. I think the Kubarsi goal should have been a goal. I thought that that was a foul on Rashford. That should have been a pen. It didn't get called out. But oh my goodness, how we survived this game. It's crazy, y'all. Your volume been telling Papi Flick needs to go play Araujo as a striker, but couldn't imagine it. Can you? Speed, strength, height. Yeah, I mean, that's the best we got right now. That's the thing. That's literally the best thing that we have right now is Ronald Araujo as a striker, and he delivered today. Let's give him credit. So guys, smash the likes for Ronald Araujo. Let's get to 100 likes before the end of this stream. That will be my goal today. If you guys can help me, that was incredible, man. But I do have a lot of thoughts, man. I can't believe how bad we look today. I cannot believe how bad Barcelona is playing on defense. We got the amount of times that Girona in that first half broke through the high line. I was out of words. Man. People are saying Carnage. I don't know what's going on with Carnage. We went full circle back to Xavi Ball and Araujo as a striker. Yes, we went full circle back to Xavi and back to Ronald Araujo as a striker, dude. Football Carnage, gay. Why? What's wrong? What's the deal with Football Carnage? What are you guys talking about? Yeah, Araujo was clutch. 100%. Araujo was definitely clutch in this game. I can't believe how clutch Ronald Araujo has been. He scored the the other goal up against, what was it? Was it I think it was I don't know if it was Real Sociedad, right? He scored. He's been a guy who can score goals late in games, and this is why Hansi Flick bought him at the end of the game. It was crazy, man. It was crazy. Barcelona has found a new number 9. Yes. We got a new number 9. And guys, I need to tell you guys something. I am not wearing my victory shades. I am not going to wear my victory shades tonight. I am not going to do it, guys, because you know what? We don't deserve it. Even though we won, even though we took care of business in the way that we did, this is the way Real Madrid does it. They play horrible for the whole game, and then they score a last minute winner. I am not going to allow us to become Real Madrid, okay? I'm not going to allow us this performance to be okay and just go by the wayside. We have to talk about it. And I'm not wearing my victory shades because the team does not deserve the victory shades. We're not playing championship football. We're not playing world-class football. We're not playing... Dude, this people are going to say, oh, this is how you win La Ligas. This is how you win La Ligas. Barcelona, I said this to Omar at halftime. I don't care how Barcelona will do it, but Barcelona has to win this game. So by that same energy, I can't sit here and say we're not going to be okay with this win, because I said we have to get this win no matter how. But the way that we struggle against Girona, who is, let's be honest, they have been horrible, a horrible team. And we make them look good. And let's take a look at it, shall we? Because this is something that needs to be addressed. This needs to be addressed. Let's see how many shots they had. Okay? Look. Girona had 11 total shots, 4 shots on target, 2 big chances. This is the big number right here. 2 big chances created. That was 2 big chances missed as well. So can you imagine if one of those 2 big chances would have been a goal? Then we are literally cooked. There's no way that we would have survived this game if had it not been if they didn't miss all these chances. Like, let's be honest. What's up, Ronald? It says it was a well-deserved win and just not good as it's not good as the standards. There's a difference. Yes, it's fine. We'll take it. It's a W. It's a win. But we'll take that. But we cannot be happy about this win, and we cannot let Barcelona off the hook. We have to let them know how much we cared about them playing this bad, because this is how we fix it, guys. By being critical. This is how we fix it, by actually pointing out when we play bad. We have to say it. We have to call it out. But one thing I will know is I would have said this 1,000%. If Barcelona didn't win today, I would have said, you know what? I don't care for El Clasico. I don't care what happens in El Clasico. And you know why I would have said that? Because what difference does it make what you do in El Clasico if you're not going to beat Girona? There's no difference. And this is why I just didn't want to say, like, I didn't want to come out here after we dropped 2 points in La Liga in this manner, okay? Because I was gonna say, you know what? I don't care. I don't care what happens, because what's the point? What's the point of being Real Madrid if we're not gonna be Girona on a Sunday morning, on a Sunday more early afternoon? Something to do with the early games, bro. Something to do with the early games. I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea why Barca cannot get up for early games. Every time they have a 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, I have no idea what is going on with early games. But Barcelona just can't seem to get over the hump in these early games. We lost. Dude, the amount of games we have been struggling in La Liga this season has been crazy, okay? Has been horrible. And so far, are you guys happy with this performance? And so far, 77% of you say, no, I am not happy. 22% of you are saying that are happy with this win. So that's very interesting. I wonder what the 20%, let me know in the comments. Let me know right now in the comments. why do you think you're not happy with why do you think you're happy with today's performance and stuff like that? So what's up, mess? Thank you, Araujo, for that goal. Yeah, Araujo saved us today 1,000%. I'm going to get to the good. I'm going to get to the bad. I'm going to get to the ugly. And there's plenty of everything in this game. I promise you to have a good show. And I'll make it quick. But I want to say hi to every single one of you who are in the chat. Guys, please like this stream right now. I have 129 people here. And I got 21 likes. Don't be like Barca today. Don't play like Barca, chat. Don't play like Barca, everyone who's viewing this. Subscribe now. I'm trying to get to 4,500 subscribers. Guys, help me get there now. Please subscribe to this channel, one of the fastest Barcelona channels out there right now. And what is up? What is up, my man? Look who's in the house. Omar BYT with scam bag win should not be pampering over the cracks. No, we have to call this out. We scumbag this. We scumbag this. If you want to give your quick thoughts, Omar, you can go ahead and call me, brother. I'll put you on the air. Let me know. And I do want to hear somebody else's thoughts because see me. One thing I was gonna say is I was going to come out here and say we need to win no matter what. So I know there's some merit to being positive about just getting the job done, because we got the job done at the end of the day. We got it done, man. But we're not playing championship football. We're not playing good football right now, and we're just not good enough. I don't think that we are good enough right now, and that's just plain and simple, man. I'm calling it like I see it, and if we're gonna rely on Araujo to bail us out like this, I don't think that is good. I don't think it's sustainable. I don't think that we're gonna win games like this. The Barca performance is not sustainable. Madrid will eat. Yeah, I did say that. This performance is not sustainable. I just said that literally, Kevin. But you know what? Call me delusional. I think we're gonna beat Real Madrid. After winning today, we're gonna beat Real Madrid. Clip this. We are going to beat Real Madrid. I don't know. This is gonna be funny. When people don't expect these things is when they happen, bro. Like I'm just telling you. Read my comment, Football Carnage. Wow. Flick's not gonna be in a Clasico. See, this is the thing. This is why I was furious at Flick. You need to be you're the manager, you're the coach. You have to be more composed than the players are. You have to be more poised than your players are. And at that point in time, you cannot be getting red cards. You cannot be getting yellow cards, because it's always going to bite you in the ass. When you lose your mind, it's a mind game. It's always it's a mental game more than people think. And you just have to let it out, bro. You just have to let it out. You just have to let players play the game. Because look, we won the game, and now we don't have Flick for a Clasico. We don't want that. We don't ever want that. So just suck it, man. I know it's difficult, and I know the referee. I know the referee is not calling our game, and you're frustrated, and I get it, and I understand that. But you cannot let the emotions get the best of you in that situation, because now we don't have you for El Clasico. Come on, man. You're delusional thinking that you should have been no, that's a penalty. Even Archivo Bar said that was a penalty. That Rashford that if Bar should have stepped in, if Bar would have stepped in, that was a pen. But I'm not going to complain. Even if we didn't win today, I never was going to use that as an excuse. Today's performance is inexcusable, okay? It's inexcusable. I'm not going to say that today was a good, that we got the job done or whatever. No, I'm just saying, I think that was a pen. I think it's okay for me to say that. It's just my opinion. And I never would have said that. I never would have blame not winning today on that, to be honest with you. So, That's just plain and simple. So we need to drop our highline, yeah, that for a Clasico. I don't know how we're gonna do that. We'll worry about that next week. Ref had a stinker once more. Yeah, no, we've been getting cooked by the refs. I'm not saying that they're not helping us, but we're not getting calls, not even at home right now. I don't know what the deal is. Y'all getting cooked this Clasico. Okay, yeah, that's fine. You can say that, but Real Madrid, remember, they have the most pressure in this game. They are the ones who have the most pressure to win this game. So at the end of the day, like we beat them four straight. They gotta beat us more than we gotta beat them. So we'll have to see. Araujo is our best player this season after Pedri and Lamine. Yeah, I mean that's an unpopular opinion, and I think I like it. I like it, bro. You're going against your own words though. You said after every win, you put them on. Yeah, no, not today, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want to put the shades on. I don't want to glaze right now. I don't think we should. I don't think we should. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Not today. Not today. We're awful. This is we were awful. This is just papering over the cracks, and we are in big trouble this season. Yeah, we are in big trouble this season. I think I would co-sign that. Nobody give a fuck about the podcast boy Jason's podcast. I don't know what you're talking about. What does every goalkeeper that go against we become prime Buffon? You know what, man? I want to talk about I want to talk this in general. Well, I can care less about goalkeepers turning into prime Buffon. You know why goalkeepers turn into prime Buffon? It's because your finishing is ass. Yeah, if you can do good finishing, there's no way. And today's performance, the goalkeeper was fine. I think he stopped Rashford on one strike on the bottom. I thought that was a really clean, really great save. Everything else was right through the middle. Like we were making him look amazing. We were making him look like freaking Casillas, bro. You're right. They're the real job. Yeah. So guys, let's get to player ratings. Let's get to the good, the bad, and the ugly. We're gonna do this stream a little quick today. But you know what? Thank you, Araujo. Thank you, Araujo, for that goal because it would have ruined my whole entire weekend. This result right here against Girona, dropping points against that team, I I would have it would have ruined my weekend 100%. I am that I'm that crazy about this team. We are also playing Real Madrid early. Yeah, that's these early window games, man. They suck, man. But you know what? No matter what Madrid does tomorrow, it would be really funny if we beat them and we jump them to the number one spot. Can you guys imagine that? 7-1 Madrid this Clasico. Before you can win 7-1, you have to beat us. You haven't beat us. I am happy, he says. El Clasico prediction. We're gonna beat Real Madrid, bro. We're gonna beat Real Madrid. I'm gonna be the only one who is going to say after this horrendous performance that Real Madrid will win. Barcelona will win a Clasico. I am gonna be the only one who's gonna be saying that this week. It's funny. Yeah, it says this was a very bad. This was a bad as this was as bad as Sevilla game and can play like this is unacceptable. Yes, 1,000%, dude. Culé, you are 1,000%. We cannot play like this, man. This is horrible. This is horrendous, guys. 144 people and I got 47 likes. Get me to 100 likes before the end of the stream, guys. Please do that for me. Do that for Barca. We still took care of business. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to this channel. We're almost at 4,500 subscribers. I can't believe we're right here, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for coming in. Guys, always make sure you guys check out my live streams as well. It would be nice if all you guys show up for my live streams when I'm not doing post-game shows. I am happy with our performance because it gives me hope as Madrid fan. Big up volume. Hey, big up to you, Daniel. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you stopping by today. The Highland is so nice. It's so nice for real. Yeah, I mean, I hope Barca can get comfortable playing like this and get reality checked by Madrid. You know what? You're right, bro. But Madrid haven't been playing great up against great teams either. So it'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. Barca volume. We ain't winning Madrid playing like this, man. I'm ashamed of what the team. We have no money to buy players. Lamine, WTF? His girlfriend has done something. He's becoming like Neymar, not good. Yeah, remember, Lamine is off an injury. So today, even today's performance, you have to take that into account. Sometimes not playing good yet goals. We will win us matches. I appreciate Hansi for bringing back Piqué-ish striker. You know what? That's a great point. You know what? Pep Guardiola used to do that with Piqué, and Piqué used to go forward all the time, and he used to score. He used to score goals all the time, bro. Volume, what's your takes on Rooney today? I think Rooney was great. I will do player ratings in just a little bit. I thought Rooney was good today. I think he was actually, Lamine Yamal was very good in the first half, but just couldn't account for anything. When he came in the second half, Rooney, I didn't think there was a fall off. I think he picked up right where Lamine Yamal left off, and I thought that was really impressive by him. I think that was good. That was very, 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 very good. But guys, let's see what else you guys are saying as far as the game goes. Let's see what you guys are saying. It says the most important thing is that we showed passion and fought at the end. You know what? We did play better defensively in the second half. That is a little bit of a silver lining. And Hansi Flick also, he brought in Christensen. We've all been banging our tables for Hansi Flick to start. He just haven't been doing that, and I don't think that has been very good. So hopefully we win. Bro, if we win, it will be the best. Yeah, no, it'll be funny. W rage bait volume. That's funny. I don't know. Okay, so it says penalty not given to Barcelona. Cubarsi goal wrongfully disallowed. Flick unfair red. That referee deserved lashes. Yeah, dude, I understand what you mean. I do hate Hansi Flick getting a second yellow, though. I want him to stay more composed, especially at the midst of a Clasico. I'm not sure how I feel about the Cubarsi goal. It did bother me a ton. I think it was a 50-50 tiki-tack call on Eddie Garcia there. According to Archivo Bar, now, if I'm going to be quoting Archivo Bar on this channel, I have to call it out when it's not in favor of us. Archivo Bar did say that that call on Eddie Garcia was the correct call. It was a good no-goal. Now, they did say, on that other hand, that Rashford was a pen and that the Girona player should have been sent off. It was a clear red. And I'm just going by what Archivo Bar it's telling us in that situation. Ronald says our performances is lacking back to back. Yeah, no, we play horrendous. We play horrendous today. That was a very, very bad performance. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not gonna lie. Punctuation, people, goddamn. Guys, please like this stream. I am going to get to my good. I am going to get to my bad. I am going to get to my ugly. Before I do as I always do. I am going to do my player ratings right freaking now. Let's get into it, shall we? Let me just make sure I have the screen lined up perfectly for you guys. Okay, so guys, let's do player ratings. And as I am doing player ratings, guys, make sure you like this stream. I got 50 likes. I am trying to get to 100 before the end of the stream. Guys, please help me out. So now, let's get to player ratings. And as I'm getting to player ratings, everyone who's watching, let's do a fun dynamic, okay? You guys let me know what your take is as I'm giving you mine. And that will be amazing. If I can look on the chat what you guys are saying. Let's start with Chesney today, okay? I was a little bit upset in the first half when we conceded that goal. I was like, man, if only, I think John Garcia might have stopped that because it's John Garcia, in his prime. He's in his early days. Chesney's still a little slow there, and it's hard to time. It's hard to just time a freaking bicycle kick, okay? That is how bad it was. Like it was a bicycle kick that we were getting scored on, of all things, right? Our highline was broken 4 or 5 times, and we get scored on a freaking bicycle kick like a 1% chance, like it was ridiculous. I am giving Chesney today a 9 out of 10. Footmob is giving him an 8. I am giving him a 9 because he stopped all the one-on-ones, and I think on 3 out of 4 one-on-ones, he stopped them. It was actually saves by Chesney. Let's see how many saves he got, because I thought he looked pretty good. He got 3. See, that's what I'm saying. He got 3 saves. That's crazy. That's crazy. He cooked today. If it wasn't for Chesney today, I think it would have been horrendous. Let me know what you guys are giving Chesney as a letter grade. I am giving him a 9 out of 10. Now let's talk some Kunde. So for the Kunde game, guys, I have to be honest. Kunde gets a stinker today. He was imprecise. He was not good enough. I am giving him a little bit of credit on that first goal. He actually had a really good play. But it was Lamine Yamal who got the assist. But I only had like 2 plays where I thought he was actually good on the attack. Everything else, it was bad. So I'm giving Kunde today, I think he was horrible, man. I think in the second half I was calling for Eddie Garcia to move to the right, and I wanted to bring in Christensen and move Eddie Garcia as a right back, because Kunde was just that bad. And how many times did we get attacked on that left flank too? So I'm giving Kunde a 5 out of 10 today. Cubarsí. In the first half, Cubarsí played bad. In the second half, Cubarsí had a good game. And hence the reason why he has a 7.4. I am giving Cubarsí a 6 out of 10 today. I thought in the first half he allowed a couple of plays where this play should have been offsides, but it was Cubarsí who was allowing the play to stay onside, and I didn't like that. So I am giving Eddie Garcia. Eddie Garcia gets an 8 today. I think he was very good. I think he was solid. I think he's probably the best thing that we've got. Now, interestingly enough, he played as a left CB instead of Cubarsí. So that was very interesting. Now Eddie Garcia not only playing right back, he playing as a pivot, not only he plays as a right back, as a right CB, now he plays as a left CB as well. So kudos to Eddie Garcia. I am giving Eddie Garcia a solid 8 out of 10 performance. I thought he was good. I thought he made very, very good defensive plays and on the attack as well. So I think he was one of the better defenders today. Now, Balde gets a 7 out of 10. I think he was solid. I just didn't think he gave me enough. I on a game like this, when we don't have a striker, we don't have Lewandowski, we don't have Ferran, we did have Lamine Yamal, but I think we need a little bit more. Excuse me, guys. Guys, it's an early games, man. Eddie Garcia, I think Balde needed to be a little bit more on the attack, and I wanted a little bit more from him. So now I am going to give Balde, though, a pretty solid performance, a 7 out of 10. Now, Marc Asado, I thought Marc Asado today, who was good. I didn't think he was losing balls. I think he was very composed. I think he was very good. I'm gonna give Casado a 7 out of 10 as well. I don't think he wasn't dispossessed in this game. I think he was very, very solid. Now, my favorite midfielder today was Frankie. I think Frankie had a very good game. He did get the assist. Remember, he got the assist to Ronald Araujo in the last minutes of that game as well. So let's give him credit for that. I think he was the better. He also finished the game. So had more gas, right? He had more legs to play until the end of that game. So I'm giving him a very, very solid, a very solid 8.5 out of 10 performance for Frankie de Jong. Now, Pedri gets that goal, amazing goal, assist from Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal gets a cheap assist, to be honest, because it was Pedri down on that right flank, right, going through the middle, through like 3 defenders, and when nobody expected it, very delicately puts it in the back of the net, and that was Pedri Gonzalez there for the goal. I am giving Pedri today. You know what? Frankie gets the assist. Pedri gets the goal. I'm giving Pedri a 9. I'm giving Pedri a 9 out of 10 performance. He got rested. So that was the good thing. That we rested Lamine, we rested Pedri, and we were still able to win this game. That was good. Now, let me talk about Tony Fernandez, okay? I thought Tony Fernandez, but guys, before I get to my front 3, please, guys, I have to remind you, you guys are moving like Barcelona's defensive line. Hit the like button. help me get to 100 likes before the end of the stream. So guys, Tony Fernandez. Okay, so let's be mindful. Okay, he was playing out of position. He was playing on the false nines role, and every time he had the ball, I felt like we were doing him dirty, like in the sense that we never really connected with him. We should have helped him out a little bit more, and we were just not helping him at all. And I think that was that. I think it was more of an indictment on Barca than it was on him. I don't think he had a cohesive game because he hasn't played enough games with us. But I don't. I think I was very happy with his performance, given all things considered. The team wasn't playing great. He was playing out of position every time he was playing. Every time he had the ball, I don't think people were moving around. So I am giving a draw today. I think a 6.5 seems fair for his performance. Oh my goodness, guys! You have to give me a break, okay? I'm yawning like crazy. I woke up at 6:30 a.m. My game is a 6. It was a 7 kickoff time. So I literally went to bed on a Friday night, was up watching movies or whatever till like probably 2 a.m. and then I woke up at like 6. So there you have it. So let's move on to Marquinhos Rashford. Marcus Rashford to me was the best player in the game. Lamine Yamal, according to Footmob, Lamine Yamal was the best player in the game. I actually thought the best player in the game was Marcus Rashford. I think he was good today. He has been the best player in this Barca team. Who would have thought that when he came in, he was going to be the best player on all these games? And he best available, one of the best players, always creating chances, always creating, taking shots. Look, he took 8 shots today. 8 shots, and one time he hit the post, and that should have been a goal. I think he had one stinker shot where there was a big cross and it was horrendous finish. That should have been a goal. Let's be honest. We should have won this game. Also, we should have scored. Like, everybody's going to say the one-on-ones, right? Girona should have won this game, maybe 2-1. It should have been 4-1 or whatever. Barcelona also had a ton of chances where we could have scored and we could have gotten more goals as well. So I'm giving Rashford an 8 out of 10 performance. I think he had an incredible game. I think he had an incredible performance. I just didn't think he account for anything, right? He didn't have an assist. He didn't have a goal. So at the end of the day, I'm still giving him, though. I think I'm not going to be a stat merchant. I watch the games for a reason. I don't do watch-alongs for a reason. And I actually thought that he was good. I think he was one of the better attackers. Now, Lamine Yamal, he gets the assist in this game. He gets to have, he got a pretty good game in the first half. I think he played 64 minutes. So the 64 minutes, I think he played good. It was a good sign to see him back. I think we're just getting healthier by El Clasico, which is a good sign. If we can get Lamine Yamal, Rashford, if we can somehow get Ferran Torres back, we need him. So if one thing this game taught me, I'll just tell you guys right now, if one thing this game taught me is that we need a box-to-box threat. We need a striker box-to-box threat. Because look at what Araujo was able to do with his body, with his physical, his presence, right? His size. And he was able to bang that goal in. So we need a striker. We need a striker bad. We need a striker like yesterday. So hopefully we can get somebody. Hopefully we can get Ferran Torres back and Lewandowski back. This is a classical game where Lewandowski would have scored a brace. I just know it. So now let's talk about the subs, and we'll talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly, and then we'll get out of here. But guys, make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Let me know in the chat. And as well, guys, I will cut this video short today just because I want to make a video reaction. So I have a match reaction. After this stream ends, I'm going to record my match reaction. And guys, make sure you check that out and let me know in the comments as well. Get in the chat. So guys, Fermin Lopez, I think it was rusty. He was very rusty today. I didn't like his performance all that much. I think he had a couple of shots that were pretty good, couple of runs. But overall, I needed a little bit more from Fermin today. But overall, I'm giving Fermin Lopez, I'm still going to give him a 7 out of 10. I don't think it was bad to give him a 6. Andreas Christensen. In the second half, he was good. Andreas Christensen has to start for Barca. I need to see him start against El Clasico. I need to see Christensen start in El Clasico. Why hasn't he gotten more minutes? Look, he played today and we played good. Better defensively. Much better than the first half. Rooney Bargi. For me, Rooney Bargi, I'm giving him a 7.5 out of 10. Rooney Bargi, I don't think the team I thought the team was going to suffer, and I think it was a mistake that Hansi Flick was taking off Lamine Yamal and Pedri when we needed to get this win. But Rooney Bargi, man, he really brought it in today. So he didn't make us suffer not having Lamine Yamal there in the second half. Now, Gerard Martin, I think he was okay. I'm giving him a 6 out of 10 as well. He played for like 15, 20 minutes. I don't think it was that big of a deal. He was terrible. He lost every ball. Who? Oh, you mean Christensen lost every ball? Yeah, so let me talk about Ronald Araujo, okay? Ronald Araujo gets a 9.5 out of 10 today. He played the striker role position and scored a banger at the end of the game. I have to give my man a 9.5. I have to give my man some love. But guys, I'm going to get to the good, the bad, and the ugly. But before I do that, guys, please like this video, subscribe to this channel, activate your notification bell so you don't miss any videos, and also let me know in the chat right now who is your man of the match. So guys, let's get to the good, the bad, and the ugly. Before, but what are you guys are saying, man? Do you guys think that Christensen was terrible today? I just remember Flick said we fight for all the trophies. Not really for sure that's about right now. We're not playing championship football, man. We should not be thinking right now, oh, we should win LaLiga. We should win a Clasico. We should win Copa del Rey. Right now, we should just be thinking we need to play good football. We're not playing good football at all, man. We're making Girona look like a top 10 team, and they're literally a relegation team right now. And we cannot make the bad teams. We need to make bad teams look really bad. That's just as simple as that, man. That's as simple as that. Rashford really disappointed me today. Missed big chances. Now, yeah, I mean, he disappointed you, but he was still the best player out there on the pitch. Like, that's the thing. Like, he missed a couple of big chances, but not so clear-cut chances. I think he had one shot where it was the goalkeeper stopped it to the right. It was a really clever shot there at the bottom. That should have been a goal. He hit the post on the other. I don't know. I'm not bashing Rashford as much because I don't know. Maybe because I'm not expecting so much from him. What do you think our problem is right now? Our problem right now is Hansi Flick's horrendous, joke defensive tactics. That's just literally plain and simple right there. And as a matter of fact, let's get to the good, let's get to the bad, and let's get to the ugly because I got things to say, man. My good right now has to be Ronald Araujo in that goal in this game. In clutch time, he scored this goal. Ronald Araujo, probably the last play of the game. 93rd minute out of 94 minutes. Literally after this goal, they played it back and the game ended. That's literally how it happened. And I can't believe it. Like it was Ronald Araujo into the good. And the team resilience to fight back. Frankie finding Ronald Araujo there was great. Amazing goal. Amazing. But guys, this isn't sustainable. We cannot suffer against Girona. Girona, we should have beat them 3-1, 4-1, and unfortunately, we didn't get it done. Now, my bad in this game, my bad is Hansi Flick. I'm putting Hansi Flick in the hot seat. And not mean the hot seat that he should be fired. I'm just saying, look, I'm putting Hansi Flick. He got a red card. That's good enough reason to put him in the bad list. He also, after the international break, brother, what did we learn? What did we do differently that we haven't done yet? I didn't like the tactics from the defense. I didn't like how the defense wasn't set every single time we were getting cooked. The game plan that every single team is using, it's working against Barca. And that's on coaching. So I'm giving Hansi Flick a stinker today. I'm putting him on my bad list. My ugly, it has to be the highline. ugly has to be the high line. Because how are we allowing these teams to play that good? How are we allowing Girona to have 4 1-on-1s against the goalkeeper every single time in the first half? I cannot believe it. Girona is Girona because they don't finish chances. They don't have any strengths. Okay? It looked like they had a lot of strengths against Barca. It looked like they had a lot of strengths against us. How come are we letting all these bad teams play this good, man? We should not be allowing that any day of the week, man. Any day of the week, we should never be allowing these teams to be this bad, man. This is why I think our highline has to be the bad, man. Has to be the bad. Rashford doesn't press. I don't get Rashford's glaze. Our press falls apart as soon as he joins us. Bring United virus with him. Okay, I mean, but offensively, right now, imagine if we didn't have Rashford, especially for games like this. If we didn't have Rashford, we will be absolutely cooked, bro. We will be cooked. We have to be a little grateful that we have him. Even as much as you hate him defensively, right now it's the best we have. Sell Olmo in the summer. Yeah, book it, bro. Book it. He's out. No, Pedri needs rest. Glad he was subbed off. Yeah, no. I understand that. I was just a little shocked that Pedri and Lamine Yamal came off the pitch. 4 chances that Girona created under 20 minutes in the first half came after Pedri lost the ball. Yes, not 4 of them. There was one chance where I thought if they would have scored, they hit the post. That was of Pedri lost the ball there. I don't think the other 4 times was Pedri. No, that's a lie. There was no press from the back line. Yeah, I know. The back line is hands down the worst thing. Why is Yamal the man of the match? Yamal PR is crazy. I don't know why Lamine Yamal is the player of the game. He should never be nowhere near best player of the match. Guys, please like the video right now, guys. I'm trying to get to 100 likes. I got 80 right now. Get me to 100, please. Yeah, no, I gotta hand it to you, man. Pedri is not Yamal. No, I get the whole thing about Lamine Yamal and just being the best player in the game. He was not the best player in the game. That's crazy, bro. The high line has to go. We are getting cooked like this, like this in a Clasico. If we play like this against Real Madrid, you know what? You're right, 100%. I'm not going to dispute that. But people said this before the last time we played a Clasico at the Bernabeu. People said that we're gonna get cooked, and we cooked Real Madrid. So until they show they can do the same thing these other teams are doing, I'm not going to put my money on the line. But no, I get it. I look, I'm the first one who already admitted it. This highline is horrendous. It's a joke tactics by Hansi Flick, man. Hansi Flick asked Araujo if he wanted to play striker, and he said yes. Yeah. Basically, Koundé losing the ball created the chance. But look, that's the thing. Going back to the Araujo thing. Going back to this Araujo thing. Look, man, it's true. It's true. But it did seem a little like, let's just throw him out there. Let's just throw him out there at the 9. I didn't like it, bro. I just felt like it was just winging it. We're just winging it out there. I want the same energy in the next chaos when it comes to Araujo. When it comes to Araujo, he received all the blames when he played. I don't want to see praise from Barca fans. Okay, you don't want to see him. Look, that's my issue with that though. When you're creating content, if somebody plays bad, you have to call it out. And when somebody plays good, you got to give him praise. It's just how it works. I mean, I don't think I was bashing Araujo as much. I don't think I was bashing Araujo as much as people were on Chaos. See, I'm never too like overcritical. Like I'm always trying to be in the middle. I always try to be in the middle. I'm a Libra, so I like balance in things. Yeah. So let's see. Volume. Not just the highline. The space they have in the midfield is crazy. Every time the ball go in the middle, look like Girona had 14 players. Yes, you're right. And I think it was actually my man Barça Media on Twitter pointed out. He posted like 4 pictures, and all pictures had a ton of spacing in the middle. That is a very, very big issue for Barça right now. Yeah, last season Yeah, but last season you said that Barcelona are not the same as last season. Yeah, no, I said that, but I still believe until Real Madrid, Kevin, until Real Madrid can show me they can beat Barca, I'm not gonna give them credit. This match stresses me out. Me too, man. It totally would have ruined my weekend. It totally would have ruined my weekend. So glad they pulled off the win on my birthday. Hey, bro. Happy birthday, brother. Happy birthday to you, Herman. Happy birthday to you, bro. I hope you have fun this weekend. I hope you have fun, but take care of yourself. The substitution brought more energy to the game. I agree. I agree with that. That was a good energy. That was good on Hansi Flick. I was going to come in here and literally annihilate on I was gonna pour in. It was rainy today. I was gonna pour in on Hansi Flick, but Hansi Flick did do good things today. To be honest, to give him credit. But I'm happy with the win. So we are not going to get Guhi next season since he's going to be a free agent next season. So I hope we can go get him from Palace. In January. Because he's gonna be a free agent. So let's hope that we can try to see if we have any money to do it. Bro, last season we won. We won with the Highland. You guys were praising it. Now, no. That's not true. That's not true. We were praising it when Mbappe was getting offsides, but not every time. No, we said this. It was the big problem every time. The Yamal fall off is crazy. Dude, why is people saying that Yamal fall off is crazy? Lamine Yamal has been injured. Today he's rusty. Your volume. I think Flick will catch Madrid off guard because I do think he will wait until the game and play a different style and change something. Well, I don't know. He's not gonna be in the sideline. It's not pretty. It's not pretty, man. What a BS refereeing. I do agree with this, by the way. The referee was horrible. I do agree with that. I think it's true. I wasn't going to blame it on referees, by the way. If we didn't win this game, I was never going to blame referees. So I feel like I'm in a good position where I can criticize refereeing and say it wasn't good enough. It wasn't good enough. So at the end of the day, that's how it is. But guys, thank you guys for being in this post-game show. Guys, make sure you check out all my videos. All my regular videos need to get a lot more views. So guys, please help me out. Always check out. I'm gonna have my right now. I'm gonna have my match reaction. Then I got my 5 key takeaways in this game, and then I will have more live shows during next week. I may have a call-in show. So make sure you activate the notification bell. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Guys, make sure you guys are here every single time, guys. Thank you guys for being here. Barcelona takes care of business. Let's take a look at this table before I leave, because right now, look, I'm going to be shameless. Should I do it? I'm going to be shameless, bro. I am going to be shameless. Look. It's lonely at the top. After we play bad, we are at the top. Barcelona right now at the top with 22 points. Real Madrid has 21 points. They have to beat Getafe tomorrow. At least we put the pressure back on them. And guys, oh my goodness, what's gonna happen if Real Madrid drops points against Getafe? I'm not. It's not likely, but it will be funny to say the least. But guys, I am so grateful for every single one of you. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you help me get to 100 likes. Guys, thank you for making it to this post-game show. I hope everyone has a great weekend after Barcelona takes care of business at home in Montjuic. 2-1, 1 goal from Pedri, 1 goal in the last minute of the game by the one and only Ronald Araujo. It's lonely at the top. Let's be shameless, guys. Guys, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Make sure you guys check out my match reaction. I'm recording it right now as I end this stream. Guys, I'll catch you guys there. Thank you.